When the darkness falls and the world goes black, you know the place, there's no turning back. The forge is hot, the rhythm starts to crack. You find your home at the Metal Shack. Welcome to the Metal Shack with your hosts, Skid Roads, Majestic Mullet, and Morbid Mike. You're listening to the Metal Shack. Welcome to the Metal Shack. Another Metal Shack.
Welcome back to the Metal Shack with the boys, and the boys aren't here, but some of the boys are here, and we're here, you're here, Saturday night, me and the big dog, the hot sauce, the big dog with the hot sauce, Morbid Mike. How you doing, big dog?
Oh, good, my friend. It's been a couple of weeks for us, so I'm very happy to be on the air with my two favorite people tonight.
Nice. Yes, Saturday night we're gonna rock. We've had a lot pent up, and we are. If you're new to the Metal Shack or you're watching, this is about metal. We just want to talk metal. We just want to have a good discussion. No politics, no crap, no nothing, and we just want to know what's going on, and we want to tell you, but we want you to be part of it too. So, me and Morbid Mike here tonight. I'd like to start it off with how was your week?
Let me hear you scream. Spent all week living on a silver screen. Now the weekend's here and we're making the scene. So tell me, how was your week? Hit the streets, we're at our peak. Yeah, tell me, how was your week?
How was your week?
How was your week?
I totally love that, man. And Dr. Love, that's our guy. That's our Eddie. That's Dr. Love, the mad doctor who just, does all of it. We even though we have a Wizard of Oz behind the scenes who does all this easy stuff because you don't see me pressing no buttons, so I really don't have to. But Mike, I gotta ask you, buddy, men being men, and I can't say how are you feeling or any of that soft stuff, but as a brother to a brother, I can still start the evening off on a Saturday night to say, "How was your week, bro?"
Every week is manageable. It was a rough one at work for me this week, but you think about Friday, you're going up that hill. As soon as you hit that top of that hill, you can see that big boulevard saying Friday is near.
It
And
is weird.
and so, of course, what I do most of my Fridays is I start getting ready for Saturday night show. I know it's been a couple of weeks for us, which will make tonight all the better.
Nice.
And I want to say hi to the Oz of the Master Controls, Mr. Majestic Mullet.
What's going on, boys? How you doing?
Ooh, shit. Where the hell did that come from? Where did that come from?
We
So
hope you
now,
had a
Mike, comes the time that you're supposed to actually say, "Yo, Skid, how was your week?"
Oh, sorry, Skid.
Come on,
How are
man.
you
Like
doing? How
what?
you doing, my friend?
Dude, you don't even want to know, man. My week was so bad.
That's why I didn't ask you.
Oh, did I tell you how my week was earlier, and that's why you forgot to ask me how my week was?
Well, enlighten us again, please, sir.
No, no, no. I honestly, I couldn't tell you how my week was on air because it's so dastardly, so devious, so nasty. Some of the things that were said, but that'll be in my WTF. But
Okay.
this week, I've just really come to learn that I got Iron Maiden just cranked in the back here.
Sweet.
I've just come to, if we're talking about how my week was this week, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that we're hooked up and I'm glad that we're spending time together and we're talking
Amen.
metal. It
You
makes me
betcha.
feel a lot better. But no, my week was not good. Not good. One of the worst ones, actually. Thank God the recovery is always good. You know what? You can start off crappy Monday. You get to about Wednesday, you see a little bit of light. Then Friday, you're like, okay, man, this is it. I'm winning. So
Yeah.
by Friday, I thought I was winning. Saturday, today, I'm definitely winning now. Back in action. But yeah, man, terrible, terrible. And I hope everybody out there too uh, understands that the world is trying to kill us in every way. Watch, I'll show you right now. I'm just gonna crack a nice, cool Dr. Pepper. And if Dr. Pepper's watching right now, we're looking for sponsors. And I never drink these, but let's see.
Oh, it's a fantastic refreshment.
Oh man, that's a damn good Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, yeah.
So now my week is better, right?
Hell yeah.
So in saying that, I don't know if I hear a commercial or if I can hear one of my things going on. Oh, right down here. Here we go. Gotta leave that activity and move over to this activity. So yes, my week was good. Well, we gotta ask the Wizard of Oz. I mean, I can't see him right now. I gotta load him back up on my, I think my Discord or on my VDO Ninja OBS OCD, all those good things. You know those programs that are in there. But can you hear me, Mullet? Mullet,
What's going on,
Mullet.
boys? Can you hear
Oh,
me? Hello.
there
Loud
he
and
is.
clear, my
I'm
friend.
floating in the
There he
wind.
is. Our Wizard of Oz.
What's going on, boys?
Dude, how was your week, man? It's got to be better than mine. His week seems to be all right. I mean, it flowed pretty good. Better than mine. And I'm hoping now you're going to deliver the goods and give me a good week.
You know what? Mine was pretty good. It was busy. It was better than my last week. I was sick all last week, and my kids were sick and everything like that. So, I'm definitely feeling a lot better, and we're pushing forward. So it was a good week.
Right, right. That was the time when I called you and said, "Hey, are we doing the show?" And you video chatted me from the shitter, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
right live from
Woo!
the
It
shitter,
was
wasn't
it
it?
was bad. It was terrible.
It was very uncomfortable. I was very
Yeah,
uncomfortable
it was
that
worse than
meeting.
eating Taco Bell, I can tell you that.
I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then I'm looking at him, going, "Are you on the shitter? Are you on the shitter right now?"
Yeah, it was rough, Started with the daughter and then went to me and then my son got it. But my
Um,
wife was lucky enough to not get nothing, so lucky her.
Nice, nice. Well, you know what I mean. Someone's got to survive the family, right? And then give the immunity back to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's usually mom, and it's
Yeah.
usually the mom.
Nice, nice. So now I'm trying to remember. We are going to shoot in because you know how we do it here at the Metal Shack. Once I've asked you how your week was, we got to get to the business. We got to get to the business. And even though our next subject matter is evolutionizing, and I don't even think that's a real word, but I
I
like
think so.
the flow of it, evolutionizing. Is that a real word, Mullet? Check
Yeah,
that
it's
up on
part of the Latin vocabulary
I think it's
back
on
in
Wikipedia.
1618.
It's
Yeah,
definitely on
you're all good.
Wikipedia.
You're good.
As it's evolutionizing. Uh, well, our anniversary now is coming up, and now that we've put in some time here, you know what I mean. This one was on Mullet, like last week's. Well, 2 weeks back was on Mullet, and he got to pick the battle royale. And now we are moving into because it's our anniversary date. We have something special, so I think we should just go now that I've asked you how your week was. No, you're right here, right there. And then the Wizard of Oz is this way. You just can't see him. All you see is Dr. Love. And then myself, Skid, your host, the Metal Shack. Now let's move over to the Battle Royale.
Two bands enter, ready for war. This is the battle you've been waiting for. Metal Shack's Battle Royale. Now it's time to win it all. Metal Shack's Battle Royale. Now it's time to win it all.
This is our version. This is our way of getting into some bands and getting deep into their catalog. Me and Morbid Mike really like to deep dive into these bands, pull them out of the hat. Even though we got Majestic Mullet, the Wizard of Oz, I think he's like somewhere over here, or he could be over here. But when we do
I
these,
think he's in my shitter.
that was last week. Last week. I like the fact that when we do this segment that we've been able to go into the band and we've been able to like check them out. So I did vote on this again. Obviously we have busy weeks and we want to encourage everybody out there in the matrix to when you see our battle royale is pick it, listen to it, listen to those bands, see what you say. You got something to say, hop on board and say it. If it's about metal, it's good, and we don't pick crap. I don't know any crap when it comes to metal.
You know, sometimes it's new stuff that nobody's heard of before. Sometimes you're reuniting the Metal Shackers and something they may not have heard of or heard 10 years back, you know, and reuniting them with the
Reunited
band.
and it feels so good. Yeah, I remember that.
But Mullets is always good because it's more abstract and it's more interesting. It's something new every third week with Mullet. And so let's have our dear friend introduce the 9th Battle Royale because it was his pick.
What's going on, boys? Okay, let's see if I can pull
Yo,
this. Let's see if I can pull this one off. I'm gonna see if I can maybe magically come into the show on this one. You know what I mean? So let's just try. Here. Okay, I feel it. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
Ah.
damn.
Ah. What's going on,
Did
boys?
you just use smoke to come into
Wow.
the show?
That's right, boys. Here I am.
I just want everybody to know that he doesn't use any of these effects on us. He does not share any of it. He's like, "Oh, I got something new. You're gonna like it.
Surprise, surprise.
Look at the Wizard of, or you're the Majestic Mullet, but you're our Wizard of Oz."
Yes,
You're looking
sir.
healthy, my friend. You're
What's
looking
going on,
healthy.
boys? It's nice to see you again. I'm not on vacation anymore, and it's good. It's good times.
So
And Battle Royale, yeah, it was apparently yours last week.
Yes, yes. Well, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago now, right? So yeah, first band that we had up in this one was Nightwish. That was our first pick. Great band. Like I said, but last time we talked, they're kind of, I would say they're like opera metal. That's what I would consider them.
Right.
So yeah, the great band. I hope everybody had a good time checking them out, checking out some of their songs. I seen Morbid posting a lot of their videos on the Metal Shack, and so I hope everybody enjoyed that. And the next band was Visions of Atlantis.
Right. Yes.
These guys, they're a great band as well. Same type of music. They have dual singers, male and female. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to both these bands. And Morbid, who's the winner?
yeah. Well, we do have a winner, but it's been tradition that you usually don't vote, and we usually get your opinion on our podcast.
What's
So we're
that
gonna go
all
with that.
about?
Yeah, so
Oh,
we're gonna go with that first. So Majestic Mullet, what is your pick?
oh, this is a tough one for me because I enjoy both these bands so much.
Okay, just let me stop right there. Let me just interject.
Oh, here we go.
Is that a word? Is that another one of your made up words?
What do you mean you didn't vote?
You
You own part of this company.
your
What do
memory
you mean you didn't vote?
your memory must be going on you in your old age there, because we had this talk many shows ago. I know there's been so many that I vote on the show. That was the plan, is that the last vote is always left to me on the show. So
Look,
I don't vote until I get here. Yeah,
I'm
scroll
looking at
way
my
back.
program
Go back in that diary.
and
I
I'm
like
not
that.
seeing anything.
Uh,
Yes, I do remember.
so both these bands for me are great. I had the opportunity to see Visions of Atlantis last year, I believe it was. I've never had the experience of seeing Nightwish, but with that being said, I always have been a big fan of Nightwish, and that's where my vote is gonna lie. Like I said, both bands are really great. Both of them play very great music. It's just something about Nightwish. The first time I ever heard them, I was like, this is
Yeah.
some good shit.
So I think this is the first of all the battle royales where all three of us picked the same band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And for all good reason, man. Like Nightwish has a long history. They're already legends, in the metal evolution. But so is Visions. They've both been around since the 2000s. Nightwish 1996, but still, with Visions being out 2000, they're already like 26 years old. Finland versus Austria.
Yeah, I thought they were deadly. I thought I went with Nightwish too, and I did like Visions of Atlantis. There were some really, yeah, like deep, like technical, just I mean deep technical. I am not personally into the European, but Nightwish was, they're just standard. I've seen them at a couple of festivals over the years too. They played in Vegas a few years back at one of the Sick New World tours, and they were really good. And that's at like 2 in the afternoon. So
Yeah.
I picked
I,
them.
I think
They're my winner
I think
this time for sure.
I think what did it for me is with Nightwish, they have these thrashy riffs that they'll throw in here and there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like where it brings you back to like, yeah, okay, boom, boom, and
Yeah.
then they do the thing kind of. So because they are very similar bands, but one's got a little bit of a traditional umph to it.
Right.
90s metal riffs here and there.
Right.
So thank you very much. And it's been a tradition for the last few battle royales where we play a video from the winter.
Okay, hope you guys are ready for this one.
Eddie. Cranking.
Wait.
Like that. You know what I mean? Like that. So epic. It's so like dot 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 dot. He's got a great voice. I mean, like, it's not my cup of tea, but man, musician-wise, it's just right bang on.
Very much so.
I think the voice of the music all pairs well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched one of the videos last week, and they do have a keyboardist, right?
Yes.
I think Visions has more of the Celtic edge to it than Nightwish.
Yeah.
Nightwish is definitely relying on metal riffs.
Is this their hit? I was listening to one of their. I don't know if it was recent or maybe an older one. It's an older one, right? Like second album, third album, I think. Yeah, and I gotta say, like, I mean, she looks great. She got the pipes, man. Just delivering right? And that guitar it's weird when they do this kind of music because they don't have prevalent solos, right? They have some like orchestrated solos where they're like coming up here.
It's like a soundtrack to a movie, motion picture.
Yeah, it's like mixed in with the synth. Like right here.
So we got a great solo happening right now, but yeah, all the instruments kind of surround that sound of the solo that makes it one. So it sounds different than your traditional solo.
Right.
It just makes it into a bigger sound. And the cool thing is that this band came out before I turned 30 years old.
Right.
Like we really got to see these guys evolve over the years. You know, I kind of remember when the first two albums came out. When it was different, and at that age, such a young age, sometimes you're not as easygoing as deep diving into other levels of metal other than the ones that you love already, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's the circle of life. You know,
now you're quoting the Lion King, and then,
I hope we don't get sued.
now that you said it.
Walt Disney's gonna come out of his grave and bitch about that quote.
No, I think you're right. It's a circle of life, where it just comes right around where, they're starting off. I think they've gone through some big major changes throughout
Oh
the
yeah, yeah, definitely,
All
definitely.
right,
Yeah.
so Nightwish, and in our 10th celebration, our 10 episode celebration of the Battle Royale, Metal Shack's Battle Royale, we are going to now for the next 2 weeks do a online poll on two bands that you think are close together, both quality, you love them both, and you're just wondering what the people think. Did they like this? Do they like one of my favorite bands, or did they like the other one of my favorite bands? What do you think, Mike? Little fan
Yes.
participation?
Yes, sir. This is our 10th anniversary, so we want one of you guys, the Metal Shackers, to come up with a battle royale. So what we'll do is, like, you guys could DM any of us or put a post on our group page where it's like, hey, my name's Brad, one of our viewers. Hey, Brad, and here's what I want to see on the Metal Shack. Here's my picks or whatever. And what we'll do is that we'll put everything in a hat and we'll shake it and we'll pick it.
Right?
That's what it'll be,
Really?
So it'll be totally fair, of course. We're going to have a group of people that are going to nominate a battle royale. So, you know, we'll just cut up little pieces of paper, put your name on it, put it in a hat, and see what happens. Looking forward to it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so we'll do that. We will throw it out there. We'll see who wins. We'll see which ones we like, really. That's what it comes down to, is which ones we like if they're close. The good thing about it is you're talking to three people, three dudes with three different tastes of metal. So when you got Dagan, when you got the majestic mullet, you got the real new stuff. And then when you got Morbid Mike, you got the nice middle. Well, no, no, because you're really close to me. Because I'm going back to thrash and the British metal invasion. Where do you sit, Mike?
I sit right in the middle of the ditch in a puddle of mud. Yeah, he's always in the news, isn't he? Well, I think that brings us to the end of the Battle Royale.
Oh, if you say so.
And we're going to throw something new in this week. This is called Morbid Mike's Pick of the Week. This band just kind of fell on her lap this week. During interviews a month ago, I heard something was happening with. So what it is that there's a band called Lex Legion, and what it is it's past and present members of King Diamond. It's a little super group that's putting out an album June of this year,
Nice.
and what I've found out is that, of course, all of our favorite drummer, the drummer of King Diamond, drummer of Scorpions, of course, the last drummer of our favorite band, Motorhead, Mickey D, and guitarist Pete Black, they're like the foundation of this band. They're in all the tracks, and it's also featuring Andy the Rock, Hal Patino, and Naz Carew. They've all shared the legacy history of King Diamond, and these are all A+ classic musicians for metal.
Sure.
It's really going to be interesting to see what this whole album provides, especially when there's other members throwing in their own tracks, and there's probably a couple of singers on here. So I'm really looking forward to that, and we're going to provide a video for you guys. Thank you so much, Majestic Mullet, for making it happen. And this video is called Sleep Internally.
Sleep eternally.
Nice to see Mickey D on the fucking drum kit there.
Yeah. Got a good groove there. Man. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That would be check that one out. Lex Legion. I mean, that's pretty savage. I think I'm gonna like getting into that again.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next single or whatever. But you know what? In a couple of months, the whole album's going to be out. So it's going to be cool for me. I can't wait to hear the different singers that are going to be on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Well, that's it. That's so that's your pick of the week?
That's my pick of the week, folks. I'm just changing it up a little bit.
And if you guys got out there, you got a pick that you think we might like, you got a band, like it says, all of our little things here that we want people to be in there. And if you got something in there, we'll throw it in there. We'll talk to somebody who I don't even know where he is. He says he's not in the Caribbean, but I think he's either there or he is officially on the Artemis 2 going to the moon right now. Majestic
Look
Mullet.
behind you.
It says
Holy shit.
you just never know where this guy is going to be, man. You just never know. So now I think moving on with after the pick of the week is WTF. Like, am I correct or did I miss the cue on that?
I think you're
Yeah.
correct. I almost forgot about that one.
Yeah, no.
Hit it!
The crap I'm seeing now, gonna break my fucking vow. What the fuck? What the fuck? This situation is a total mess, filled with anger and distress. What the fuck? What the fuck?
And this week's WTF. And if anybody doesn't know the latest, greatest lingo, what WTF means,
I don't want to know.
I'm going to reiterate it right now. What the FUCK? It's on me this week, boys.
It's all on you, bro.
What the FUCK? You know what it is this week, boys? You know what my WTF is?
I can't wait to hear it. What?
People.
Oh.
People. People not like you and not like you, but people like you out there.
Ow. Ow, my eye.
People like you out there who got nothing nice to say, got nothing nice to do, and want to bash and bring people down. And I don't know if it makes you feel good. I don't it doesn't bother me, man. You know what I mean? Like I got my own thing. I've been married for a long time, happily married. There's a reason why I have been this way is because I just don't care. I just don't care. I understand you might be this and you might be that. But if you really think about it, we're all brown, man. I know I'm not white, but white is where's some white? Show him some white. Give him a picture of white. That's white. I'm brown, and we're all brown. You just might be a little darker than me, and I might be a little lighter brown than you. But when it comes right down to it, everybody out there is we're all brown. We're all human. I don't need your shit. I am sometimes shocked, literally shocked at what I hear after. And boys, sometimes you put the effort in. I'm not gonna like name semantics or name issues and name what it is or what I'm talking about, but I'm just using it as a reference. That sometimes you'll put a lot of effort into something, and you hope that people feel the same as you, and you hope that they're gonna give maybe not equal because some people got more jam than others and some people got low jam with others, and that's fine, but I mean putting an equal, and then to talk smack and to just cop out. And that's one thing that I know. I'll get through this quickly is with you boys is that you're not going to do that, and that you're in here for the long run, and the people might be like, oh yeah, and I'm not even talking about the metal shack or anything like that, boys. I'm not talking about what we're doing here. I'm just talking people in general, and it's not nice out there. Do you know that they're saying that the world is they've took a calculation and it's at its most saddest. So with all the wars going on and everything, they used to say in the 80s, they'd say, well, 75% of the world is happy. They like their lives. But right today, on our Easter weekend here, the ratio is 75 people, 75% of the world is miserable. Straight miserable. Straight got something going on that's taking over their lives, taking over their growth. So I will end this with the people, and I don't give two shits what anybody says about me, because anybody who knows me, and they know that if you bring value to my life in any way, value to my life, then you're going to get tenfold value from me. You're going to get more than you could ever give me. And I hope to end with this what the fuck that I never even have to talk about this shit again. People made their goal. People did what they did. People say what they say. I ain't got no ill will, man. I don't hate nobody, and I hope Mike, if anybody ever said anything, and Mullet, ever anybody said anything, that it's like this. But people should be kind, and I
Yeah,
can guarantee you that that's
I
what you'll get from me.
I
I
I think I know where you're coming from. I've had an experience for the past that happened about a week and a half ago where a certain hater found out that I was involved in this podcast, and a longtime friend, not necessarily a good friend, but decided to delete me out of his life just because of this podcast, which I find very immature. And considering this person knows that I'm friends with everybody in the music community of Winnipeg, you know what I mean? have made no enemies, and it's just sad that he decided to just say, "See ya."
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah. But it's all
Yeah,
good. You
it's
know what
all
I
good.
mean?
And that is the Metal Shack. WTF? What the FUCK?
And
We,
now we're off to the next segment, which
we
is
don't we don't give a
called
crap. We don't give a crap.
This Week in Heavy Metal History.
On this day we hail the legends who define the sound, whose mighty anthems shake the consecrated ground. Their fiery spirit can never be unbound, a legacy of thunder forever renowned. This day in heavy metal history, a history for all time to come. This day in heavy metal history, a day that's never done.
No.
Hello, we're back. Thank you, Majestic Mullet, for that beautiful segment intro. This is the Metal Shacks This Day in Heavy Metal History. And there was a lot of hoopla going on today. And one of the big ones was 2009 Metallica being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Incredible. Actually, a couple hours before all of us here at the Metal Shack met up to get tonight ready, I rewatched Flea's speech to induct the band. It was great. You know, definitely Metallica is one of the kings of the music that we love.
Yes.
You know, so for them to have it back then, you know, instead of waiting, you know, it's a special thing for all of us. So after that, we got Scott Columbus, a member of Manowar. He passed away 2011 at the age of 54. Mike Starr, that we all loved from Alice in Chains, passed away the same year at the age of 44. And to balance out that yin yang, we got a couple of birthdays. We got Peter Ballas from Accept. Got your balls to the walls, man. Turns 58 today.
Whoa, man.
Harry Tyrant Kraken from Jag Panzer turns 64. Holy crap. In 2007, the Swedish couple faced legal trouble for attempting to name their child Metallica. I'm sorry. That, that one I couldn't memorize. But isn't that weird? A Swedish couple wanted to name their newborn Metallica, and they ended up going to court for that.
Did they get their kid called Metallica?
That's something I don't know, and I think it has something to do with the double L in their name. So I think all they need to do is just put one L in Metallica, and they would have been fine.
Yeah, but then wouldn't it be Metallica?
Well, that would be good if it was a baby girl. Metallica did? Oh, wow. Okay.
And they named their child Metallica? They named
That's
their
awesome.
daughter Metallica. That's awesome. What the flock?
Yeah, that's super cool, man. But I'm surprised it became a moment.
Like, what do you mean a moment?
Like it was a big deal. Like it had to go to trial.
Well, shit, man. The child probably said, "No, mommy, don't do that."
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, tax man.
Okay.
Because I'm the tax man.
And here's another Circle of Life moment that happened today. The winners of the Battle Royale, Nightwish, 2015 Nightwish's album Endless Forms Most Beautiful, the deluxe version, hit #1 on the iTunes Top 100 Heavy Metal Albums. And the regular studio vision was #3. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge.
That's ginormous.
That's a band and a half right there, my friends.
There you go.
Thanks once again, Majestic, for another great Battle Royale. And of course, we're relying on our Metal Shackers. This 10th Battle Royale, we're going to pick one of your picks.
Right.
So we have a next segment coming up.
Yeah,
my friend.
One of
Skid
my
Row.
favorites. One of my favorites, the Metal Shack.
Local.
Artist.
Shack Local MMSL. From every city, hear the underground sound. Forged in fire on hallowed metal ground. Feel the power rising, a relentless decree. United in this northern heavy scene. Manitoba Metal Shack Local. Manitoba Metal Shack Local.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. You invent it and then you forget it. And then it's like, what did I say? And then I was like, man, it's our Manitoba Metal Shack, a local scening that we're supporting and bringing forth the bands.
Yeah, this is definitely one of our favorite segments for Shizzle.
Absolutely.
And this week is Winnipeg's own Spectre. I fell in love with these dudes as soon as I seen them. I was lucky enough to see them twice here in Brandon. But any band that incorporates traditional heavy metal screams, I'm putting you in my back pocket every time. I love that stuff. Love it. Adam, you're doing a great job. You know, of course, Adam, Jason, Doug, and Phil, and they're introducing a new bass player. I've already seen a photo of the new bass player. I just don't know his name yet. Sorry. But the great thing about this band is these are great guys. They bring out good vibes. They're polite. They're not assholes. This is traditional thrash. They didn't form till 2023. And when it came to the Manitoba Loud Music Awards, they're already nominated for Upcoming Band, which they won. And a year later, 2024, they won the Manitoba Loud Music Award for Best Metal Band. Go figure.
Yes. And it was earned too because they went hard there.
They definitely did. And that's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it.
So
and
what,
we're going to play.
We got the latest video. Is that what we're doing as we like to promote hard? Wasn't that
yes, sir.
Or were we not? Were we going to do that latest video?
I think so. You know, they put out an LP, EP called Armageddon, and we're going to play their video of the same name, Armageddon.
Hit it. Yeah, I like this. Good video.
Yeah, so well done. So cool.
I like the two lights.
Yeah, man. So clear.
Like candles bright, just like the sun. Like the sun. The final countdown starts, the world will see the
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's Doug.
Doug, yeah. Yeah, tried and true, 30 years straight. Been in many bands, has not stopped playing. Recently talked to him and he had told me like he has not stopped playing the whole time.
Hell just ran out of fire. Hell's frozen over, but the flame burns up the sky. Hell just ran out of
Great range.
Hell's frozen over, but the flame burns through the night. Closing in, we're in their sights. On steel wings, it's flight and by, but all your worth, all your
Watch this video, I can't remember the solo.
body's on full overdrive. Push for throttle, leave behind. You can't look back, can't look back. That's when the clock says stop. They whipped a deadly plan.
You know what? A few weeks back when we were watching the video from Aero Car Model 4, this might have been videotaped in the same fucking basement.
Possible, bro. Possible.
Frozen over, but the flame burns up the sky. Hell just ran out of fire. Hell's frozen over, but the flame burns through the night.
Oh, here we go.
Beautiful. Mr. Nat Harris.
Oh, there you go.
Classic thrash metal right there. Mr. Doug Douglas.
Yeah, great performer. Got everything going on.
Yeah. The thrash version of Joe Perry.
And yeah, that's a good comparison. Dude.
Hell just ran out of fire. Hell's frozen over, but the flame burns through the night.
Killer. And that is the Manitoba Metal Shack local spotlight, Spectre.
Thank you so much, Majestic Mullet, for making all this possible tonight.
Yeah, that's a good band, man. They're really good. We got some good news coming up with them coming up in the next couple of months on that with those guys. One of the reasons why we're promoting tonight is get the ball rolling, and they are the premier. They really put a lot of legwork in. They deserve those awards, and it's a pleasure putting them on the show and giving a big old hells yeah to the old Spectre.
That's right. You know, spring's here and summer's coming up, and I'm seeing all these posts. All the bands are going to be busy, man. There's a lot of gigs coming up, especially here in Brandon. So what's happening April 18th, that the Manitoba Loud Music is starting their fundraiser because the award show is going to be happening soon. And Is it? Well, at the 40 here in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada, it's going to be 50 caliber, unsilenced. Last place 204 and Ramskull. So I'm going to be there to tape some stuff and hopefully get some interviews for the Metal Shack. We all appreciate the Manitoba Loud Music Awards. It brings the togetherness and bond to this music that we love. And Mr. Dag Amont, you know, you keep on bringing it every year, and we all appreciate it.
Right on, right on. And saying that, I mean, we support our local scene, and you got your if you're a badass band that wants to come on to the Metal Shack and be promoted and have some free video, it won't cost you nothing because it doesn't cost us anything because we love to do it, even though it might cost a little, but it doesn't matter. It's more of a supporting the scene, and that's really what the Metal Shack does. That's what we're trying to do is just support, be part of everything, and yeah, man, it was Saturday night. I had nobody to hang out with, so I really had to put my bros together.
Well,
It's like, I come knocking on their door. I'm like, tick, 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 tick. Hello, can you come out and play?
hey,
Right? But now I have a digital door. Now I just go ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong,
Ow.
ding dong. Until I can even poke you. You know how it works. I can poke you and stuff.
Just do not poke.
If someone poked me and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like,
What does that mean?
well, I didn't.
And where
really know
are
the
you
person.
poking me?
Yeah, I didn't really know the person. So,
Oh,
is he allowed? Are they allowed to poke me? Right?
well,
It's like, why are you
is it?
poking me?
Are they poking you on your Facebook profile or on the Metal Shack?
No. On my personals, sometimes you'll get a poke, and it's like, hey, I don't poke. Like, I'm not a poker. And that's how I wanted to end out the evening, boys, on the poke. And you won't be getting no pokey pokes from me. It'll just be real. Like I says, I want to know how you're doing. I want to know what the metal's going on. It's an absolute pleasure. Anything you want to tell the people before we shut this down and get back to our normal lives?
Well, I want to hear Majestic Mullet say goodbye to everybody. And I want everybody to thank Majestic Mullet for putting the show on for all of us tonight. We got our videos and our little segments and all that. And remember, folks, we're going to remind you every day on the group page that it's going to be a Metal Shackers member that's going to pick the 10th annual Battle Royale.
I love how he does that, Majestic Mullet. How when he's talking and then he goes to end the sentence and he's like la 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 la.
I have my radio.
It works.
I have my radio voice. This
I
is
know.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Right. So then I kind of know when he hangs that last note is when it's my time to jump right in there and and talk about or what we're gonna end on. Which is Saturday night, boys.
That's all right for fighting.
Majestic Mullet.
Have a good night, boys. It was a pleasure.
You too, bro.
As always.
Everybody out there, join the page, like, share, join. We want to get it more interactive. As you know, it takes a little time, takes a little fun, but you will not be being poked by the
It's going to be an uppercut or a jab.
There will be no poking at the Metal Shack. Later, boys. Let's go, Metal Shack.
This has been the Metal Metal Shack. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen!